Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a green smoky eye. To start off, I'm going to be using the Milani Soft Focus Glow Primer, and I'm going to be putting this all over my face underneath my makeup to give a little bit of a glow and hydration back so that everything lays nicely. Next, I am going in with the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer, and I'm going to be using this to fill in my pores and to smooth out any texture I have on my face. So I rub this in with my fingers and then press to make sure that I'm filling everything in. For foundation, I'm going to be mixing the Flower Beauty Light Illusion foundation and the ColourPop foundation together. First off, to make my perfect color because I'm horrible at picking out my own foundation shades, and then secondly, just to give the coverage and the finish that I'm looking for. I didn't want anything super matte, but I didn't want anything super dewy, so I mixed both of them so I would get that perfect satin finish. And I am just buffing it out with a IT Cosmetics buffing brush. Next for concealer, I'm going to be mixing the Makeup Revolution concealer and the Pretty Vulgar concealer. I got the Pretty Vulgar in my BoxyCharm and I really ended up loving it, but the color is a little dark for me, so I always mix it with a bit of a lighter shade to just brighten more. I'm going to be putting this under my eyes, down the nose, chin, and forehead, and also as an eyeshadow primer. And I will just be buffing it in with a softer buffing brush, and I love this combo. It stays all day and it's really pretty. To set that all in place, I'm going to be taking my Fenty Beauty powder and butter, and I'm going to be using a smaller brush to set my, wherever I put the concealer, so my eyelids, under the eyes, down the nose, all that good stuff, and I'm using a smaller brush just to make sure it's really pressed in. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm going to be taking my Bare Minerals Bare Pro powder, and I'm going to be taking this on a fluffy brush just to make sure everything else is set and nothing skips when I put it on top. For bronzer, I'm going in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm going to be putting this on with an IT Cosmetics dual-ended brush. And I'm going to be taking the fluffier side and buffing this all over my face where the sun would naturally hit. So the tops of the forehead, cheekbones, nose, under the jawline, pretty much everywhere. Same thing I do in every video, but just warming up my face to bring a little bit more dimension back. And then to contour, I'm going to be taking the Wet n Wild contour palette, and I'm going to be taking the darker side, and I'm going to flip that brush around and take the smaller side and start putting that in the hollows of the cheekbones and on the nose just to further define, and then I do run a little bit under my lip just to define that as well. And then I am going in with that same loose powder I took earlier, and I am just baking underneath my contour just to clean that up a bit, and then on the sides of my nose just to clean that up and set it a little bit more because that is where I get the most oily. And I don't do this for very long, so I go ahead and brush it off. For highlight, I'm going to be taking the Benefit Cookie Highlight, and I'm going to be putting this on with a Morphe highlighting brush. And I'm going to be putting this on the cheekbones, nose, chin, forehead. Again, the same thing I do in every video. I really like to glow, so pretty much putting it everywhere. For blush, I'm going in with the Burt's Bees Blush in Toasted Cinnamon, and I'm going to be putting this on with a bit of a fluffier brush just to distribute less product. I didn't want a lot of blush today, and I'm going to be sweeping it back and then across my nose as well to give a little bit more color to the face. For my eyes today, I'm going to be taking the Morphe Dare to Create palette. And I'm going to be taking this warm caramely shade, and I'm going to start off with this in my crease to really start making sure everything will blend out nicely later. And I do take this high because I like this to show later on in the look to give a little bit more dimension to it. Next, I'm going to be taking this matte green shade, and I'm going to be putting this deeper into my crease to start defining that. And I'm really going to make sure I buff this out and put this all over my lid as well. This is kind of the main shade until the shimmer shade. So this is really going to bring in that color that I was looking for. And then I am running that same green shade on my lower lash line. Next, I am taking a bit more of a lime green color because I really wasn't loving the way the brown and green were blending, so I just run this right into my crease in between those two shades just to create a little bit more blend. And then on my lower lash line as well. And then I'm going in with this more teal shade, and since we have that green underneath, it's really going to pick up more on the green side. And I pack this on with a brush and my finger just to kind of get the pigment I'm looking for. Next, I'm going in with an Urban Decay eyeliner, and this is more of an orange shade, but I really wanted there to be a pop in the waterline and bring some more to this look. It's really pretty together. And then I am going in with the Blowout Mascara by It Cosmetics. And then I am doing a wing, and I'm going to be taking the It Cosmetics Superhero eyeliner, and I'm just going to be creating a small wing. I don't want it to take away from the look at all, but I do extend my inner corner as well to give a little bit more of a feline look. And then I am popping on a pair of falsies. I am horrible at showing these. I have to get so close to a mirror, but then I am putting mascara on my bottom lashes as well. Next, I am taking a Steve Laurent lip pencil, and I am just going to put this all over my lips and of course overdraw a little bit. And I'm using a bit of a darker shade to create a little bit more depth when I put the next lipstick on. And then for lipstick, I am taking a Maybelline matte lipstick and just putting this all over, blending it into the lip liner. And then I am taking this Pink Lemonade lip gloss and topping this off because I really liked how it went with the shimmer eyes with a little bit of a glossy lip. And that is the finished look, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. This was really fun for me to make. I love smoky green eyes. They're probably one of my favorites, and that pop of orange in the waterline just ties everything together so well. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And I thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.